What's good? It's Tank Talk. I got my boy Super Ooze up in here.
So y'all can Super Ooze here.
Now, I can't start my interview without saying R.P. Cuddy Banks.
R.P. to Ooze.
A legend, East Side legend. He was like the East Side Nipsey Hussle. Let's just take a minute for him. You know what I mean?
Mama sounds, please.
Melt in your glass and get some lawyer money tucked in the stash. I hit the gas as I dash through your block with the top peeled back. Outside of town on the crack, check them east side stats. We ball hard on this black top. Big steppers, we 10 checking niggas up in this bitch, don't get your ass shot. My niggas sail through the pits of hell. Who can tell if we prevail? Just grab some extra shells and let's ride. Keep that motherfucker pump on my side. Cause these niggas playing do or die. I toss my pistol to the bitch and tell this nigga to the back of the club. Back to back with Big Ton and Junebug with the snub.
But yeah, man, rest in peace, man. Legend, for real. But, you know what I mean? Let's just jump in right into the questions, you know what I feel me?
Yeah, sure.
What's your story? Let's start off with that one. Just to let people know who you are. And
Man, you feel me? I'm not your everyday Ooze. I'm a Super Ooze, man. I do things to the max, you heard? And basically my story is, man, we coming from the bottom. You feel me? We coming from the struggle, talking about cups and noodles every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm just trying to get out the mud, you feel me? This music thing is the last real part of me I can give to the world. And so I'm gonna give it my best, man. This is what I got to offer. So hopefully everybody like it. And I'm just trying to make a move for me and the Usos, man. You feel me? Everyone putting on for their section, man. No one wanna hear us.
No,
so
yeah,
when they
sure.
hear us, man, it's gonna be something else, man. Coming at you.
now, you said you're an artist, so you mean how long have you been an artist? How long have you been doing music and
Man,
shit?
I'll put it this way. I grew up around music. I grew up singing in a church, and with being around other people who else can also sing. You feel me? And so that got me into music. But I've been an artist for like a year now. But all these songs that's coming out, man, this things I've been had. You feel me? Someone just convinced me to actually do it. And so here we are.
Now it comes to my next question. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know like when you're doing music and shit, it's hard to find like studios. Like, what's your home? You know what I mean? Like your home studio shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like kind of like, I would say that's like an obstacle you overcame, right? Like trying to figure out which studio and shit like that, right?
Yeah, when it came down like trying to find like studios and stuff like that, to me, it don't really matter where it's at. As long as you can, I can get my lyrics down on the beat and people can hear it like cool, like clear. It's good, that's all it is to me, man. I ain't need to worry about like when things gonna get dropped or if they're gonna work on something. I just wanna come do my thing, you feel me? Make the studio my own. Like no matter where I step in, bro, that's me. That's why I own it. Like I'm about to do my thing, so hopefully y'all fuck with it.
And I know like when you fucking find a studio, it's hard to get the producer because the producer needs to know your voice.
Yeah.
If he doesn't know your tone of voice and how you're gonna come and share, how you're trying to make your voice to sound like, then it's just like him just trying to figure it out as the fucking studio session's going. You know what I mean?
But see, that's one thing I think these artists need to understand, man. You need to be natural with it. Because even when it comes to my songs, bro, like I only throw in auto-tune if it sound cool. But other than that, bro, the rest of the songs is just my regular voice, bro. Like when I spit it to the homies, like the songs before I record them, it sounds the same when it's recorded. So ain't nothing really different about it. It's just the auto-tune is just supposed to make it like pop, you feel me? But I barely even use that.
All right, what keeps you motivated? Like, what keeps you to want to go to the studio late nights, early mornings, whatever? Like,
oh man, it's real simple. The thing that keeps me going is the people I'm around. You know what I mean? It's like when I'm doing this music thing, bro. Like I know this isn't just for me. I'm talking about everybody else around me. You feel me? Like I'm talking about the homies, kicking it with like the people I love. Like talking about my circle, you feel me? That's what keeps me going. You feel me? As long as they keep me going, bro. I'm gonna keep showing up to the studio, bro, with new songs, new EPs, albums, and stuff like that. Cause and it's real genuine. You feel me? It's real love. Yeah. Like they'll tell me to my face, bro. It's like, hey man, like if something sound off, like they'll tell me like, oh, like you should try this thing that you did before. We'll put it on this one. That'll sound better and stuff like that. And that's what keeps me going, bro. It's just like that real genuine love, bro, for people who love the talent that I got, and I keep going.
No, yeah, for sure. Because you need someone to motivate you and get you to really put out there. Because if you're not motivated, then you ain't gonna do this shit.
Oh yeah, if you're only in it for yourself, it's not gonna work out right, because there's always gonna be something out there stronger than you. So you gotta find a bigger reason than that to keep going, bro. And like whatever it is you do, whatever it is.
Yeah. So my next question is, now I feel like this one's important just because I had some of my friends, you know what I mean? People, you get lonely, you get in your feelings and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. What do you do? Because I feel like mental health is key. Like it has, like that's probably like my number one of fucking just this COVID shit. Like you need to take time for yourself. You know what I mean? Like if it's just fucking taking a ride down the street, you know what I mean? Bumping your music. In your case, probably is music.
Yeah,
so
I was like, we just.
But yeah, what keeps you motivated? I mean, you know what I mean?
Like yeah, throughout this whole quarantine, this whole COVID thing, man. Well, first of all, bro, my fault about your friend, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that shit, but I feel like people need to take this time and like find yourselves, get in check with your soul, like do the things that you like to do, and then you can go and enjoy yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like if you make yourself happy, then you can make somebody else happy too, bro. Like spread that happiness, man, that vibe. Because being happy, bro, it's you can't put a price on happiness, bro. Like that's one thing that's really hard to find, man. It's just love, bro.
Yeah.
From anything, bro. From anybody, anywhere, man. It's just like, thank you for accepting me and my flaws, bro. I got you too, type of thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what people need to understand. Because if they don't, bro, that's how you end up feeling lonely, bro. That's how you end up like in that little box, bro, where you just want to think suicidal thoughts and shit, bro. It's like, bro, I can't do the things I want to do. It's like, no, bro, you're not happy with yourself. You feel me? It's like you over here thinking what they think, bro. It's like, me, what do you think? It's all about you, right? Make yourself happy, bro.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. So, like mental health, that's key. That's key right now, man.
Key, bro.
Take care of yourselves. My next one is because of COVID. You know what I mean? There's not so much things that we could do, you know, freely. Now everything's so restricted, and only a certain amount of people can't have a lot of people work together.
Yeah, I hope they like it, bro, because that's how probation feel like.
They better get used to it. You can't have too many people at the house.
You got a curfew, all that.
But what do you wish to accomplish this year though? Like, I know the rest of the half the year was just shit. You know what I mean? But what do you wish to accomplish before next year?
Honestly, I just want to. I did actually. I accomplished what I wanted to for the end of the year. Yeah, I always wanted my music on all platforms and stuff. And I finally got a chance to do that. And that was like, you feel me? I'm taking like baby steps and stuff. But now that my music is all out there, like that's where it's gonna be. You feel me? You can find me like anywhere, bro. It's not just SoundCloud anymore, bro. Like I'm gonna be everywhere.
I seen you on fucking Apple Music. I seen that. I was like, oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Bro. All that, you feel me?
You know what song I'm waiting for though? And I need that one on Apple Music so I can download that motherfucker.
A whole lot of vibes, bro. A whole lot of vibes, bro.
All right, so what matters differently now than a year ago? You know what I mean? Because I feel like COVID wasn't a thing, and our like focus on stuff was a little off. You know what I mean? Like, it was like going chilling with people. You know what I mean? Or fucking getting money or whatever.
Yeah.
But
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
like this year, you go home. You know what I mean? To your family. Like I feel like mine is family. Like that's what I really go. Like I'm there all the time, and I'm like I gotta make sure I take care of y'all.
Yeah, I was honestly, bro, like a year ago, everyone was trying to like get in the bag, you feel me? Like in any kind of way, type of way to bring in the money. But now, like after everything hit, it's just even like times like these, bro. Like this what I cherish most, bro. This was more different now, but like I'm more appreciative of the people who take the time, feel me, to like invest in me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like little things, bro, even just like picking me up, bro. It's like everything was all out of love, bro. And so now that I see that, and like it's more noticeable, you feel me? Because like you're around that more, then it's like that's what matters most, bro. This is why I do the things I do, bro. Because moments like that, bro, even like with this whole interview and stuff like that, bro, like thank you for even having me on this thing, bro. Like, cause that's love. That means like you believe in me, bro. Like you invested the thing that you love into me, bro. So it's like I got you, bro. Like things like that, bro. I take note. I keep it to myself, just like, man, thank you, bro.
I mean, that's why I like my shit. That's why I like my interviews. If you're big, small, whatever, don't even matter. As long as you from the tank, you really put. I mean, I know you not, but if you really invest, you know what I mean, your love over here, you're gonna get it right back. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna put you on. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you ain't from over here, so I ain't gonna do no interview with you. You from somewhere else, Sac, fucking Frisco, wherever. Come on, come get that interview.
Man. Come get some of this love.
Let them know where you from though. Let's get that.
Hey man, you feel me? I'm from the 94085 J Street 600 block, baby. SVC, West Side.
What's most important to you right now? Like, what's something that is like, that's my main focus. That's my main thing. Like that's what I'm going for.
Honestly, but my main focus right now, it's not even like music, you feel me? Because music, that thing, like, it comes naturally to me because I'm so used to, like, just talking and try to put other fools on game, you feel me? Like, trying to tell me, like, oh, bro, you move like this, you move like that. And that's what I talk about in my music, bro. Like, you can hear that shit, you feel me? But the main thing I'm trying to focus on right now, bro, is really just staying healthy, bro, to be honest. Like, make sure like my hands is clean, feel me? Don't be touching my face too much, bro. Like making sure like I'm cool off this COVID stuff. Cause you can't stop COVID, bro. Like I don't know if you can. If you're out there trying to stop COVID, bro, let me know what you're doing so I can do that too.
Cause like they say, like to always take a shower, wash your clothes after you go out or some shit like that, right? Me, I just take a shower when I get home.
Yeah, I go home. I just be like, bro, I need to make sure my body cool.
I take a shower, make sure I'm down there taking a shower, hand sanitizer. You know what I mean? But my next one is what is one of the biggest struggles, you know what I mean, like that you go through? Like, is it making a song? Is it writing just right there on the spot? You know, sometimes somebody would be like, hey, want to get on the song with me? And then you got to write right there and you got to be like, all right, got to do it quick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, the biggest thing is just finding like a main studio, you feel me? Like, it's cool going like from studio to studio, like different studios and shit. But if I can find one where I can come there only, and they're like, and they believe in me enough, bro, they'll be like, oh, bro, come in, bro, you got a song, bro, come in and record, bro, it's good, don't worry about it. That's one thing that's hard to find, you feel me? Because one of these days, man, I'm gonna get my own studio and I'm gonna have something like this, you feel me? I have somebody working in there, bro, and be like, hey, man, if I ever wanted to come record, bro, just, you can text everybody else, but you're not texting me. You feel me? That's what it's gotta be, bro. Like, that's what I'm looking for, bro, like a real team, bro. Like,
little dream team,
muscle, bro, off the muscle, we can do it, man. It's just, I need someone else to believe in the same idea that I do. You know, I don't know how to do all that tech stuff, bro. That's not me, bro. I'm the dude on the mic.
For real. Now, this is the last question, you feel me? And I don't want this interview to be too long because I'm just starting now, you feel me? The last one is, who do you go to for guidance? Like, who's that person that if you're like, fuck, I don't know, like, let me go ask them.
Oh man, they right in this room, bro. They right here. I turn to my little brothers, bro, because if anyone can't give it to you straight, bro, it's your brothers, bro. And like, I go to these fools, like I tell these fools everything. Like even like the smallest thing about my day, bro, I can tell these fools about. And I be telling them, and they be guiding me, bro. They be like, oh, you feel me? Like, don't do that. Oops, I don't think you should do that, or you should do this instead. And they'll help me out for real, bro. And that's what I turn to, man. And a lot of people can't really do that.
Because a lot of people just go with it and just like, oh yeah, no, yeah, that's sick. But it's like really like there could be a little something that switches it and makes it like 100 times better.
Yeah, like, bro. And like a lot of people can't do that with their brothers, bro. And it's just so sad, bro. It's like, bro, you tell me you can't turn it to your little brother for helping them, bro. I'm like, cause I know I can, so it feel good knowing that I can, bro. I wish everybody else has the same thing, bro. Cause it's a good feeling, man.
Oh, for real. You got to go to your brothers for that because your brothers they're always there.
They're gonna push the buttons they're not supposed to, but they know it's gonna work.
Yeah, they know you're gonna realize and be like, oh, okay, yeah, you right. I mean, I should have done that.
Y'all go check out my song, my latest single. It's out on all platforms. It's called My Lady by Super O's. And y'all be ready for my EP coming out, man. A whole lot of vibes, you heard? I'm gonna release that in January. Got y'all, man. It's gonna be a little sun, a little buzz, you heard?
For sure, go check him out. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's on iCloud. He's on motherfucking everything you could ever think of. Apple Music, the whole shit. Go
Spotify, all that, man. Even on Instagram, bro. Just look my name up. Follow me, bro. Super_, the one and only. Big dog.
Now I got one question from from our comments and shit I posted is what inspired you to do music?
Honestly, it really only took one person to tell me to do music, because like my whole life, bro, I like spit to the homies and like we'll like sing some, you feel me, like all original stuff, you feel me, all stuff that we came up with. But it had to be Stefan, bro. If y'all ain't never heard of him, bro, little Steph, bro. He was the first one to tell me off on the chat, because like he had a song and he was gonna go record it the next day, and then I slid by like out of nowhere and he told me to hop on. And it just took him to do it, bro. You feel me? He just got like, I've been like doing music my whole life. It just took that one person to be like, bro, you should really record. And then I went in and that's that. And here we are.
For real. Good thing you did, because
For real.
now we got Super Oos up in this bitch.
If y'all ain't heard the song, it's on YouTube. Pain Product by Super Oos and Lil Steph, man. Banger. I'm telling you right now.
But that's it for Tank Talk. Now, RP Cuddy Banks. I gotta keep saying that shit because,
RP to
bro,
Rose
RP
Cash.
to a legend. Like, he recorded in this studio right here.
Right here.
You know what I mean? Like, this is where he recorded most of his songs. So, RP Cuddy Banks. For real. But we out here, you know what I mean? Hit me up. If you want to get it,
Big Oos.
you want to get to him, Super Oos. You hit him on the Instagram, whatever, he'll hit you back for surely.
Yeah.
So if someone's looking at his music and wants to do music with him, yo, hit him up.
Out.
For the next episode, hey.